Everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at this, the Genesis G80, Japan's attempt at a luxury sedan. Now, to be fair, Japan does have a very popular luxury sedan, and that is Lexus. They are super popular at this point, but this is Hyundai, and not many people even know about Genesis. But in today's video, you're going to be learning a thing or two on why I decided to pick up this vehicle as my second car purchase ever. Now, my first car purchase is about as far away as you can get from a luxury sedan, and that is a 1983 bright red Toyota pickup. Love the vehicle, but it has a whopping 96 horsepower, and that's when it was brand new. So yeah, a couple of those horses have probably slipped away at this point. Might be sitting at 80, 70 horsepower, but you know what? It's got 280,000 miles on it. I can't complain. But this vehicle, this is a 2021 G80 with 15,000 miles on it. I did purchase it used because I'm not sure why you would purchase a new car in 2025 unless you actually want to just lose money to the dealership. So I would never recommend to get a used car. I know I give out tank advice, but sometimes automotive advice is sound as well. But this vehicle was basically the lowest mileage G80 I could find, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. It's a little bit dirty, and I'm not sure if that dirt is showing up in the camera, but yeah, I haven't washed it since I picked it up just a week ago, and because of that, it's got a little bit of pollen. It's really polleny out right now, but I think the vehicle looks pretty dang nice. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the car, sharing my personal feelings and opinions, showcasing the interior, the horsepower, which, by the way, this vehicle is quite a bit, 376 horsepower, which allows it to get around a 3.7 0 to 60, which is pretty dang fast for not even a sports sedan. This is just a luxury sedan. So let's get straight into it and hopefully enjoy today's video. As always, if you do, even if it's not tank reviews, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Let's start with the overall design of this vehicle. I have to say, I think it is super aggressive, especially on the front of this car. I don't know, I actually really like the design of this vehicle. I looked at some Mercedes, but I don't know, the front of this car is just so aggressive. It definitely says, I'm the one on the road, look at me. I really like that design on the front, especially those dual headlights, the way they just seamlessly integrate with the whole front of this car, the splitter on the bottom. I really like the overall design. Even the side profile of this car, we can see how cleanly and seamlessly it cuts right into the side. And it's a really nice looking vehicle in general. I have to say, I have no complaints about the look of this car. When I first saw it online, I didn't love the rear of this car, but you know what? Now that I actually see it in person, it looks great on the rear. You can see my great way to hide the license plate. But yeah, I think in general, this is a really nice looking car. And once you get into the interior, it gets even nicer. We can start with the back of this car, taking a look at the inside. All of these seats are leather and they are patterned and printed, as you can see. We have a climate control in the back, just like any normal luxury sedan should feature. We obviously have our nice little cup holders and heated, ventilated seats. You also have access to the back trunk if you need to access it through here. Not that you would, but if you do, you have access through the back. Now, this vehicle is more of a driver's car, and I specifically kitted one out just because of that, as, I don't know, I'm a driver. I'm not going to be chauffeuring too many people around. So when we actually get to the front and inside of this vehicle, we can see we actually have real wood all the way to the front dash of the car. We have more real wood here that pops up. Got a, I don't know, an interesting gear selector. I like the knob, but you know what? It works fine and it lights up, which is pretty dang cool. The whole car has ambient lighting at nighttime that shines very bright blue or any color you actually want to make it. And I have to say, in general, the design of this vehicle looks fantastic. The wood on the sides, the way that it cuts in general is really clean. We can break into one of the weirdest features of this car. By holding the hold button, like I'm doing there, it will actually start the car. Now this is normal, right? Starting any car when you're outside of it is normal. But you know what's not normal is being able to move your car with the remote. You can see I'm able to move it forwards, and by holding the back button, I'm able to move the car back. This is a really weird feature that you probably won't find on many vehicles. Oh, it was moving back there for a moment, and then I let go because it wasn't moving. But if I hold it for a little bit, there you go, you can see the vehicle does start to move back. It's really weird. Not sure why it even exists, because I guess it's nice if you're trying to move your car out of a parking spot that you can't get it out of, but Yeah, it's a weird feature. We can also see that the mirrors do move out when you get close to the car and open the doors. Mirrors pop out, which is pretty dang sweet. Making your way inside of the vehicle, we obviously have the front infotainment. We have the operating instructions, shows you all of your parking assist and everything like that. We have our temperature, have your own custom settings on the vehicle. One of my favorite parts is you can actually turn on the cameras and you can go to the 360 camera view and you can move around inside the camera. It's pretty sick. I don't think I've seen many vehicles that have this. Some Mercedes do, but in general, it's so cool to be able to see your surroundings. Obviously, this vehicle features CarPlay if you plug it in, so really sweet. You can also change the gauge cluster on the front by changing the mode, so we can change it to sport mode. It also changes the seat position when you put it into sport mode. We also have eco, which makes it a very, very cool blue, and then we have custom, which is the same as comfort, but honestly looks pretty freaking epic. The best part about owning a luxury car is the ride, and as you can hear, this vehicle makes literally no noise. I could whisper in this car while driving, and you still wouldn't hear anything, which is definitely my favorite part about this vehicle, just not having to hear anybody. Well, you'll hear people inside the car, but when it comes to being outside, it is incredibly quiet, which is pretty dang nice. You can also see that heads-up display. It's kind of hard to make out, but you can definitely see it. Even cruising along at 40 miles per hour, we can hear that this car is incredibly quiet. There's just very little noise coming from this vehicle, which is something that I love about any luxury car. It's honestly the main reason why I got a vehicle like this, is because I didn't want to hear that much noise while driving my car. I just like being able to listen to my music, whatever that music may be, and not obviously having too many distractions. Even when driving past big trucks, as you can hear, there's not too many noises. We got a bump here, and you're gonna hear it's pretty quiet for the most part. The ride's also really, really good. We can step on the gas here. Well, maybe not, because there's a car pulling in front of us, but yeah, great job. Amazing drivers. You get an idea of this vehicle's acceleration now. Let's step on it and see how fast we can go. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, not 60 yet, but as you can see, this car is pretty dang quick. Don't want to go too fast and get a speeding ticket because I haven't ever gotten one before, but this car is pretty dang quick. It's got some pep in its step, which is something that you obviously want in a luxury sedan, but it's still pretty dang impressive how fast this car can accelerate. It's pretty dang fun. I really, really like stepping on the gas every now and then in this vehicle. Now, to be fair, not the best MPG. I'm only averaging about 17 right now, which isn't too impressive, but it is still really, really fun to mess around with. Honestly, today's video was pretty fun to make. I know it's not like the highest level of quality, but it's also my first time I've ever made a video on something that doesn't have to do with reviewing a tank or some sort of in-game asset. So it's pretty fun to make an actual review on a car. Let me know what you guys thought about the vehicle, if you enjoyed the video. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.